was snow across the fields, and there were no birds in the sky, and there were children singing Christmas songs, and it brought tears to my eyes. There was nothing I could do as the winter nights drew cold.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Scully.
I was building
San Antonio is a vibrant city in which to live, work, go to school, enjoy a Spurs game, or spend a day at a city park, but not for everyone. Thousands of people get help every day from United Way, and hundreds of thousands call the 211 helpline for assistance. Lives can turn upside down in an instant. It is comforting to know that United Way is there for children who have a rough start in life, for families in crisis, and for anyone who just doesn't know where to turn for help.
Life can change in an instant, and these are things you don't necessarily plan for. You know, one day everything is fine. The next day, someone was knocking at our door to tell us that tragedy had happened.
When you have some situation happen that you can't control and that completely throws a wrench in your plans, it's like starting over from zero.
Just a whole bunch of different stuff started going through our head, like, you know, this can't be happening, and we didn't expect to see nothing there.
You take things for granted, and you just go through your life thinking, hoping everybody's gonna be safe. You don't have any major anything. And then when this happens, the rug just gets pulled out from under you.
Everything you thought you knew is gone. Everything you thought you had is over. And everything you never wanted is right in front of you, and you have to figure out how to do the best you can with what you've got.
My father was killed in a car accident, so that left my mother with trying to decide if she should go back to her family in Youngstown, Ohio, where she had all the support in the world, or to stay here in San Antonio, Texas, where she didn't have any family and didn't have any support, but felt like her children would have avenues to have a career and to have more of a life than what she chose to leave behind.
Well, me and my wife, we were on our way home, and that's when we got the call that our house had just been taken by a tornado. It was totally destroyed.
When I was born, I was basically born like any other baby. But then when my mom tried to feed me, I started to choke. That was when my parents found out that I had Pierre-Robin sequence.
Our daughter was diagnosed with a disease that was incredibly rare and potentially life-threatening. Don't know what to do. It's a scary place to be.
My mother decided she was going to get us involved in things to make sure that we still had the support we needed, although my father, you know, was no longer around. She wanted us to keep feeling like we still had, you know, someone embracing us and surrounding us. So she wanted to make sure that our goal of going to college would not be lost. And just because this tragedy happened, that didn't mean all of our dreams died with that.
My coworker called me up and she's like, "Why don't you call the United Way?" And I was like, "I can't call the United Way." She said, No, just dial the 211 number and they'll tell you, you know, what agencies there are that can help you.
We've lived with mental illness for a long time in our family, all three of our children. I called 211 and they gave us resources. They talked about, you know, they even wanted to talk to me and almost triaged me about what was going on and gave us the right numbers. We had a hard time with the kids being sick and would struggle with it, and we needed the resources of, you know, Clarity Child Guidance Center. We needed the resources to talk about our relationship, to sit down with the counselors there. And
We went out there early in the morning before sun even broke. The Red Cross was already there, you know, trying to see if we needed anything. You know, they gave us a lot of bottled water, food, blankets. So we've always helped out the communities and everything. And to see that United Way and, you know, Red Cross, they were there just in a heartbeat.
We were alone and lost and scared, and then we called the United Way, and all of a sudden we had support and a community of people to help us.
We always felt like there was someone who cared about us, and that there were people that cared about us, and that we still, you know, it was still a community feeling.
I've donated to United Way for so many years. You know, I never thought that we would need the help that we got.
there are so many people in San Antonio that need so many things.
Everybody struggles. Some struggle financially, some people struggle with different things. Alcoholism. Our struggle is depression and mental illness.
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
The United Way was there for me, and I was really glad for all those contributions I'd made over the years, because that's what they were for. You know, they were for people who are in crisis, and for that time when the unexpected happens and you find yourself at a point where you need to just turn and ask for help.
At some point in time, we all may need help. It doesn't matter, you know, what the case may be, but if that should happen, they're there.
Whether it's providing food and clothing, counseling for a troubled teen, shelter following a violent storm, or respite for parents caring for children and aging parents, United Way does more to strengthen our community than any one person or agency can do alone. United Way is accountable. United Way is local. United Way is good for San Antonio. I am personally invested in the work of United Way and have been for many years. Won't you join me? Catch the spirit. Please give.
Catch the spirit.
Please give.
Catch the spirit. Please give.
Catch the spirit and please give.
Catch the spirit.
Please give.